this video, we'll discuss adjusting margins, creating header and footer, setting page breaks, changing orientation, creating portable documents, and printing data and formula. So let's start with how to adjust the margins in Excel. Firstly, you need to select the worksheet you want. I'm working on sheet 1. Now go to the page layout tab in the page setup group and click margins. You see we have 3 options here. In the normal one, let's see. You can see the data will show up to column G because of that black painted line. Let's see the wide option. Here you can see this black line, it is breaking column F from column G. So if I want to show you the print layout, you can see it will print till column F only because of that black painted line. Okay, now let's see the narrow option. The narrow option actually narrows and focuses on the data. So you can see the black line is up to column H. So if I show you the print layout, it will show up to column H. Now what if nothing works for you? Now Excel also has the option to customize your own margins if nothing of the above suits your preference. So if I want to customize my margins, I'll again go to that margin option. You have the option of custom margin, and here you can increase the top, bottom or right or left or even decrease it to get the margin you desire. You can make the changes here accordingly and then click OK, and that's how you can customize your own margin if nothing of the above 3 options suits you. Let's move on to the second part, creating header and footer. So header and footer is relatively simple. It's the same way, you go to the margins, custom margins, and custom margins you see the option of header and footer which is right beside the margins. Here you can customize your own header and customize your own footer. So let's go to custom header, and you can choose anywhere you want it to be, in the left part, the right part, or you want it to be in the center part. Suppose hypothetically, let's say I want to write student's name as the header and I want it in the center, so I'll write it in the center, press OK. And now I want footer, so footer is also same, you want it in the left section, right section or center. I want it in the center and I want the month to be printed, so I'll click March 20, I'll write March 23, press OK. And let me show you the print review, how it will look, the header and footer. Now you can see this is the print layout. You can see March 23 is present and the header is also present. You can make changes on how to print the header so it doesn't clash with the data, but but you get the idea of how to do it, right? Okay. Now let's move on to setting page breaks. So we are again in the page layout tab, the breaks option here, insert page break and remove page break. Let's go to insert page break. So here, now let me tell you what actually page break is. Page breaks are dividers that break a worksheet into separate pages for printing. So you can see Excel has automatically divided my page till the group column. So if I have to show you the print layout form, you can see it has divided my page till group F. Now what if suppose I want another page break, I don't want the information in E, F, G column, the section group subjects, they're irrelevant to me. I'll again set a page break and see Excel has divided my sheet again into different pages. Now if I have to print it, I can print it and all the irrelevant data I didn't want is not there. But the other pages will have the other data, but I don't want it currently. Now what if I don't want any page breaks? I'll go to reset page breaks and you can see all the page breaks that I have inserted will be automatically disappear. Let's move on to the most easiest part of changing orientation. Now orientation is also there in the page setup tab. You have 2 options, portrait. Now portrait, it orients the page vertically. So if I have to show you the print form, it won't show my full data, it will only show till the group column, but I don't want that, so I will choose the other option, that is landscape. Now landscape is something that will orient my page horizontally. You can see it will show my data till column I. So if I have to show you the print format, instead of printing it vertically, it is going to print my page horizontally and all my data is clearly visible. So I will choose landscape. Let's move on to creating portable documents. Now firstly, what is a portable document? A portable document file format is that lets you create a representation of an electronic paper that displays your data on the screen as it would look when it is printed. Now one of the benefits of the portable document format is that you can share these documents that you do not want others to modify. For example, if I share this Excel format to you, you can definitely modify or change the data in any cell, in any row. But now suppose if I share this data to you in a PDF format, you cannot modify it electronically, can you? So that's the benefit of portable document. To create a portable document, the best way is to go to the file tab In the file tab, there is an option of save as. Go to save as, and here you can choose first any name for your file. Let's suppose I want to change the file name. You can rewrite your file name. I am going to type student's name as my file name, and now the option is save as type. So there are numerous options which are available to you. You can share the document as an Excel workbook, as an XML data, as a simple file web player, or you can also share it as a web page or a PDF format, or any. There are numerous options that you can explore here. And now I want my file to be in a PDF format, so I'll just click PDF format, and there are some optimized different format also that you can just explore, and then click save. And now my file is saved as a PDF format. You can see this is my PDF format. It is what it was. I chose the landscape format, so it is, my document is here. Now let's move on to the last part, printing data and formula. So to understand this part easily, I have added two more columns, column H with scores A and column I with scores B. And in column J, I have added both the scores of A and B. I've used the formula of sum, column H plus column I. Now I don't want the scores of this 42 showing in column J. I want it to show the formula. So while I'm printing, this will show me 42, the marks will show me. But what if I want the formula to be shown instead of this? So for that, I'll have to actually press Control plus grave accent mark key. Now this key is there in the top left position of the keyboard, and when I press it, it will show me the formula that I have used in all my cells. So if you see, it will show me the exact formula that I've used to compute the values in column J. Now if, let's adjust some margins to make it properly presentable for printing. And now if we have to check the printing format, see, you can see instead of showing the marks, it will show me the formulas that I've used to compute the values. Now you'll ask me that why do we need this? So let's take an example. Suppose you are in a company and your manager wants to check the accuracy of your data. So instead of actually going to the sheet and checking all the formulas by himself, he can easily do this by this method. Or suppose you are in an examination and the investigator wants to check if you have applied correct formulas. So through this method, it can increase the efficiency of checking if you have applied any wrong formula or not. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone.